I.S.U.P.K.
You know what it is? Make sure you log into I.S.U.P.K, cause all going up. We got the twins here. Everyone's inside, man. Know what it is, man. Don't know. Make sure you log in, subscribe. Here's the information here. Yes, my brother. Don't know. Don't know.
We want no cowards in our camp, only men prepared to die. We want no cowards in our camp, never let their brothers die. We want no cowards in our camp, only men prepared to die.
I.S.U.P.K. started out of Harlem, 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. And since 1969, we've been teaching the truth of the Bible, that the Bible is a black man's book. Never mind all these whitewashed images you've been seeing. Everybody in the Bible is black. Every single character from Abraham to Moses to Jesus himself, all of them is black. All these religious organizations have been lying to you, and they're the reasons our people are destroyed in their ghettos, on crack, in prison, in abortion centers. These religious organizations have really turned away from the brotherhood and turned away from the unification. You don't want to follow that whitewash image you've been seeing. Let me tell you something, the truth in the Bible. Everybody is black. The Most High himself, Jesus himself. And we're going to bring out today and show you scriptures from the Bible that tell you color is in the Bible and it ain't that European image you've been used to. So let me start off with Daniel, the book of Daniel. Chapter 7, verse 9. Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down and the Ancient of Days did sit. What? The Ancient of Days was sitting on this throne. We're going to get a description of the Ancient of Days. The Ancient of Days is the Most High himself. So let's see the little description of the biblical image of the depiction of the Most High himself on his throne. Listen carefully, Brixton. Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head. Wait, we're talking about the hair on the Most High's head. The Most High is sat on his throne. Let's see what his hair is like. And the hair on his head, like the pure wool. Like the what? Pure wool. Spell it out for the mad one. W-O-O-L. Wool. What European, what other nation has got hair like wool apart from the black man? We are the only people that have hair like wool. Don't tell me about no Middle Eastern. Don't tell me about no European. We are the only people that have hair like wool. Read that one more time, sir. And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. So the hair on his head was like pure wool. So how come under, is it Michelangelo, the Sistine Chapel, how come when you look at the Sistine Chapel, the image of the Adam and God on the ceiling is a European man, and the Bible tells you clearly God has got an afro. What other nation has got hair like wool? I'm not making this up, you know. This is in the same Bible. If you're gonna draw my ancestors, yeah? If you're gonna draw Adam and God on the roof, make sure you draw it like the book that it comes from. Make sure you keep it like what it says in the scriptures, man. He said he's got hair like wool. Let me get the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. Also, another thing I'm sick of seeing is this image of the false Christ, man. That's why all our brothers and sisters are turned away. No brother with any fire in his soul want to go into them filthy religious organizations, man. But all they're trying to do is effeminize, man. Make man sing in a choir and all them kind of nastiness and stupidity. Listen, Christ was a serious, strong man, you know, and he wasn't nothing like this false image you keep seeing. Read that 1 verse 1. Revelations chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The what?
Revelation of Jesus Christ.
Right now you're about to hear the revelation of Jesus Christ, the revealing. You're going to hear what he looked like. Let's see if he looked like this image we're all used to of this European man with stringy hair. Let's see. Skip down to verse 13.
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So it's describing this is Christ, the Son of Man, with a garment down to the foot, yeah? Read on.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle. This is a king, man. Only a black man can wear so much gold, first thing first. But don't watch that, read on.
His head and his hairs.
Hold on. This is Christ getting described right now. Listen carefully, man. Pay attention. The what?
His head and his hairs.
So the hairs on Christ's head, what were they like?
Were white like wool.
White in color and woolly in texture. Now what nation has got hair like wool? I've never seen a European man, Greek, Roman, any of them. I've never seen a European man with hair like wool. We got the hair like wool, man. Read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet had what?
Fine brass.
His feet were the color of what?
Fine brass.
Jesus Christ, as described in the Bible, had feet the color of what?
Fine brass.
Fine brass. It's describing in the Bible, Christ's feet was like fine brass. And the color on your feet matches the color on your face. Simple as that. Color is in the Bible. Listen, if he was a white man, we'd accept he was a white man. If he's a Chinaman, we would accept he's a Chinaman. Simple fact is, the Bible tells you Christ was a black man. The reason that's relevant, all these religious organizations are mind-washing our people, man. Turning our people away from the Bible. You understand? That's why so much drugs in the ghetto, job center, all unemployment. You understand? No one got no motivation about themselves because all they know for their history is you dropped out the sky, landed in slavery, and that's it. But let me tell you something, black man. You got the richest history, man. You got the richest history. Any more on that? Now, give me
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Christ's feet were so black. They look like bronze, which is a brown metal, black man. A brown metal, as if it had been burned in a furnace. Read that one more time. This is the color of Christ, described in the same Bible all religious leaders be reading from. Listen carefully, Brixton.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they'd what?
Burned in a furnace.
Christ's feet look like they'd what?
Burned in a furnace.
Now what color does something turn when you burn it? What color does something turn when you burn it? It turned black. It turned black. Simple fact. So I'm asking you now, why when I go to them religious organizations, any one of them, why do I see an image of a European man and they're telling me it's Jesus? What Bible are they reading? Listen, we'll go into Hebrew and show you the word black is in there. The King James Version Bible is the best thing next to the Hebrew. And it says in there, Christ's feet were so black, they look like they've been burned in a furnace. All the people of the Bible were black. You need to understand that, black man and black woman. Let me get Acts 13 and 1. You understand? Our history is in the Bible, black man. Before slavery, after slavery, our current position, our current condition is in the Bible. But these lying religious organizations are not going to teach you the truth, man. You understand? Come and take a flyer from these brothers, get some more information. We got a ton of footage on YouTube, ton of information. We do live classes, lectures, all of that. Any question you got can be answered up here, man.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch.
Antioch was a place in Greece. So in there in Greece, there was certain prophets, men of the book, devout men, prophets, man. Prophets, read on.
And teachers,
men who taught the Bible, prophets and teachers, such as
Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
Spell it out.
N-I-G-E-R.
Nigger is in the Bible. Spell it out one more time.
N-I-G-E-R.
One more time, louder.
N-I-G-E-R. N-I-G-E-R. It's in the Bible. When the prophets went to Greece, they were called nigger, niger, however you want to pronounce it, man. It's a Latin word meaning black. The word means black. Even today, on cans of black polish, it says niger, negro. It's a word, man. It means black. It's not just a cuss. It's not just a diss. It means something, man. It means black. When Simeon and Barnabas and them went to Antioch in Greece, all them Europeans called them niger, nigger, black. They called them black. I've just done told ya, Christ had hair like wool. Brixton, pay attention, man. Christ had hair like wool. When all his brethren went to Greece, they were called nigger. That sound familiar? That don't sound familiar? The book of Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Tell them one more time, I do.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1. No, they were in the church that was at Antioch. Certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that was called Niger. N-I-G-E-R.
N-I-G-E-R. In the Bible, the prophets went to Greece and were called Niger, meaning black, proving point blank period the prophets were black. Now let's go in the Old Testament and see the colour of some of them good brothers back there. Them brothers, them good strong black men. Let me prove to ya, them men were black too in the Old Testament. Let me get Job 30 and 30. You understand? It's very important to know this black man, black woman, Hispanic man and woman, Native American man and woman. If you're on this sign, you are black, man. I don't care about your complexion. We are the people of the Bible, man. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Brixton, pay attention, man. Come and take a flyer from the brother. You got that there.
Job chapter 30 and verse 30. My skin is black.
Again.
Black or white?
My skin is black.
What does the Bible say?
My skin is black.
What colour was Job in the Bible?
Black.
One more time.
My skin is black.
Spell it out for them.
B-L-A-C-K.
B-L-A-C-K. Colour is in the Bible. Job was a black man. Let me get one more, because these people ain't ready, man. Solomon 1 and 5. The book of Solomon, right at the start of the book of Solomon. So far, yeah, so far, we've proved the Most High has woolly hair like a Negro. We've proved Christ has got black skin like a Negro. We've proved Job, with his own mouth in the biblical records, says he's a black man. Now let's see what the great and wise King Solomon said.
Sons of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
The Song of Solomon. King Solomon said,
I am black.
Solomon was a black man. B-L-A-C-K. Solomon was a black man. Jesus was a black man. Job was a black man. Brother, come and take a flyer, man. You understand? Brixton, we came all the way from Birmingham. We got brothers who came all the way from Washington, D.C. Man flew across the ocean to come here and tell you your history, man. Come here and get a flyer. Ask the brother a question. Any question you got can get answered right here today. Let me get one more time.
Sons of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
Wait, the song of who?
Solomon.
Song of who?
Solomon.
Solomon. The Song of Solomon says what?
I am black.
Nah, I've seen a picture. I saw a picture of Solomon. Solomon was a white man. What does the Bible say?
I am black.
Nah. All the pictures I've seen, Solomon is a white man.
I am black.
With his own mouth, Solomon said, I am black. Understand that, man.
I can't be both, can I?
Let me get Jeremiah 14 and 2. Black man, Hispanic man and woman, Native American man and woman. Understand this. Your exact position in society is in the Bible. We got no leadership, man. Who represents us? Nobody. Mark Duggan gets shot. What happened? Lawful killing. Jermaine Baker gets shot up. What happened? Lawful killing. No one cares about us, man. You know why? We got no representation, man. Read that one.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2.
Now listen carefully and tell me if this don't exactly match your conditions in society, black man.
Judah mourneth
Judah is the black tribe of the Negroes in America. Judah mourneth. We made a whole industry. We made a whole industry of our mourning. We made the blues music. We made R&B, rhythm and blues. We made jazz. We made a whole industry of our mourning. Everybody knows the black man has been through the worst persecution in earth, man, in the entire history of the planet. What happened to us has been the filthiest, terrible thing through history. That's why he said Judah mourneth. When he says Judah, it can mean all the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes are in mourning. Read it again.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Judah mourneth. Like I said, the black man has made an entire industry of his mourning. Even rap music, all we've got to sing about and rap about is drugs, violence, the terrible conditions we live in, police brutality. You know what I'm saying? And our gates languishing means we've got no leadership. As you can clearly see, that nobody represents us. Tell me the most powerful black MP. Tell me the most powerful black man. Full stop. Don't tell me no damn footballer or no idiot singer boy. Tell me the most serious, influential, powerful black man. Take your time, man. You know something? You be there all day thinking about there ain't none, man. They made sure about that. We ain't got no representation. Read that again from the top.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
So those people who are in mourning, those people who have no leadership, they are what?
They are black.
Those people who are in mourning, whose gates languish, are black. Do you understand that? The black man is the real Jew the Bible speaks of. Brixton, listen. The black, Hispanic, and Native American man. We are the real Jews the Bible speaks of. Someone has stole your culture, man. Them culture vultures have thieved your identity. That one who lives over there in the Middle East, in Israel, he's not the real Jew, man. We are the real Jews the Bible speaks of. You're not black, you're not Jamaican, you're not a nigger, you're not British. You are a Jew by blood. Being a Jew is not a religion, it's a bloodline, it's a family. Black man, before they took you in them slave ships, before they put you in them slave ships, you would have known you were a Jew. We are the children of Israel, man.
That's this world, but it's not the next. We get no suffering in the next one. We'll have no pain.
And the last thing I'm going to say on this here, we are the real Israelites. We are the real Jews the Bible speaks of. Those people over there today are imposters, man. They stole our culture. And the Bible clearly tells you the Jews are black. Well, let's see what it says about them other fake ones over there.
Isaiah chapter 29 verse 22. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham, concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale.
So the Jews, their faces won't wax pale. Their faces won't wax pale. So how come this, every single Jewish in Israel, their faces turn pale? The Jews are black, man. Obviously, some of them can get lighter skin over time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a witness, I'm a testament to that myself. But let me tell you something. The Bible tell you that their face will not wax pale, man. The Jews are black. You ain't gonna tell me every single Jewish man has turned European looking over there in Israel today. They've stolen our culture, man. I got one more verse about them vultures over there.
Revelations chapter 2 verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
So this is you know all the trouble that we're going through, all the tribulation that we go through on a day-to-day basis, the black on black crime, the problems we have with our communities, our families, you know what I'm saying, police brutality. They don't want to give you a job when they hear your name's Leroy or Delroy. He knows about all that what we go through. Read on.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy.
I know the what?
The blasphemy.
I know the blasphemy
of them which say they are Jews and are not.
The Bible says, I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. Those Israelis today are not the real Jews, man. The Jews are black. Understand that. This is in the Bible. Listen carefully.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
He knows our poverty. That's why any ghetto you go to, the people on the side from South America, in the favelas, yeah, in the jungle over there, we're in the ghettos, man. We're in the ghettos. In Jamaica, our people live in damn huts and sheds, man. In Brixton, we live in a rundown area. In Birmingham, we live in a rundown part. All of our people are in the most rundown parts throughout the planet. He knows our poverty, but we are rich. Do you know why we're rich? Because the whole planet was made for us. All these other nations was made to serve us. We are the real Jews the Bible speaks of, and the entire earth was made for us. As for them other Jews, let's see about them other fake Jewish Israelis. Let's see about them.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Say the blasphemy, which means a filthy lie against something holy. I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. Simple fact. Them Israelis say can convert to being a Jewish. There's no such thing, man. There's no such thing. A Jew is a bloodline. Yo, I can wear Chinese clothes, get a Chinese passport, and go and live in China and speak the language, but I will never be Chinese. And just like those Israelis that speak a variation of my language and they live in my natural land over there, they will never be Jews. They stole our land and they stole our culture and they stole our complete identity. Black man, you are the real Jews the Bible speaks of.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.